good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And that's been won straight back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Here it comes. Neymar. Firmly met. That intervention was very necessary. Kimmich.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Oh, good interception. Rudiger. Savic.
Puerto Moyo really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Kimmich, the scorer already in the game. And the counter is on. And he's surging through. Neymar, has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Goal! That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Squeeze it out of harm's way. What a throw in. Robertson. And it's Verratti. Looking for space out wide. He has it out wide now. He'll hit it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Trippier. Marco Verratti. And here's Trippier. Well played, he saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dashing forward at pace. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. Kimmich. Coman. Kimmich. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Gorgeous control there. Kimmich floats one over. He sees it all the way. Dembele. And it's Verratti. Dembele provides an outlet. He's got away. Dembele. Well read, he sorted that out. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Like the mile can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. A mouth-watering game. It goes for goal! They've scored! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Lewandowski, shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Hoists it forward. Hit long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Shoots! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Davis needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dembele, he's had a shot! It's in!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Dembele is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Martinez, he could be in here, he's had a go! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Too long and over the line. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. It's a brilliant interception. João Cancelo, Casemiro, Valverde goes looking, chance to squeeze it through, no, not quite. João Cancelo tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Davis. Martinez, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, good interception. Davis. Dembele, it's come through, he's gone for it! Lewandowski, Casemiro, looking to... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Conti Huerva need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's a waste. Valverde. João Cancelo. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Martinez, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals. Has a pop! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
It's a throw-in. Valverde. No, it's not getting there. Gets away from his opponent. Davis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. João Cancelo. Davis plays it forward. Chance to break. Played into space out wide. Oh, really tiny interchange. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Out towards the flank. And help's available out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. João Cancelo gets it away. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
João Cancelo. Casemiro. 75 minutes played. Quick glance at goal. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. That was travelling. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hakimi. And here's Dybala. Oh, good ball. Coman plays it forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Valverde. Across the field it goes. Hakimi. And here's Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Dybala. Alex Dybala. And the ball is out of play. Robertson. Van Dijk. Valverde. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Van Dijk. Oh, some tackle that. And it's Dybala. And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least Isak! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Isak. And he's cut it out. That's a throw. It's a loose ball. Tries to swing it. Towering header! We can get that clear. Marquinhos drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. What an adventurous run from a defender. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hoists it forward. It's on a plate. He's got away. Can he shoot? And it's hoisted clear. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mohamed Salah proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kimmich with a long pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's delivered all right!
But the Moyle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Timely intervention. And the counter is on. And it's Kane. Fabian Ruiz. Isak. That's good defending, very good defending. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Isak has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kimmich plays it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Breaks on here. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Plays it out to the flank. Alaba goes on a charge down the left. A real chance to break. And here's Mohamed Salah. Savic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, great ball! And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. And help's available out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Repelled by the keeper. Rodri brings it forward. Salah. Hernandez gets it forward. Kane gets flagged offside. Still just a single goal between the sides. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. Battles to win it back. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Isak. Fabian Ruiz. Beautifully done. Goes long. He's through the middle. He's away. It's Kane! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw. Plays it out to the wing. Good ball, it's found its target. Shoots! Cleared without complication. And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
And out to safety. And the shot! Should have equalised. Strong punch.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets it back. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's chance! He's got options out wide. And it's got through. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
De Bruyne. He gets past his man. Timely intervention. Marco Verratti. And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the counter is on. Looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Trippier. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. That intervention was very necessary. Son Heung-min. To the keeper and try something new. Van Dijk. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Son Heung-min. And now they can launch a counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Knocks it away. And it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. It's on him, tries one! And he's there to clear it. Well read, he sorted that out. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. And it's got through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, they can break here. Martinez. That's inches away from being a really good ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Davis. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice hits that long. In comes the corner. And Dijk tries to clear. Neymar. Gets away from his opponent. Davis. A really good feat. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Rice with the clearance. Ronaldo going full tilt down the left. Lovely feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Trippier did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davis goes looking for a decent ball in. Davis, there are a few waiting for it. Fence has got rid of that. Throw it. Rice. Son-Heung-min. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And here's Neymar. And this is Neymar. Has a hit! Son-Heung-min. Rice. De Bruyne. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Martinez. He's on the move and he's going to have to go it alone. Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Son-Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neymar. Martinez. Dinks one in. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Marco Verratti. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Verratti. Trippier, in by Trippier. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Trippier has it in a wide position, so what next? And it's Fabinho. He could be in here. De Ligt. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Here it comes. Needed a better pass there. De Bruyne. Neymar. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Fabinho. Gabriel Jesus. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Tries lifting it over. De Ligt gets it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Breaks on here. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Robertson.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And it's Conte. It's a loose ball. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Quick, has a pop! And in again. Cleared away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Van Dijk. João Cancelo. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Decent looking ball. And he's there to cut it out. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Marquinhos cuts it out. Back into the middle. Savic. Could be a chance here. It's Kane! And again the keeper stands strong.
Kane clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Hakimi. Shaw plays it. And the shot! It's in! First blood drawn. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. To get it away, looks to clip it forward, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi.
Pontevedra have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Shaw does well to read it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a goal! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior gets into a dangerous position. Breaks on here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Shaw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Dybala. Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shaw. Hit into the middle. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kimmich coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking... And they've been caught out, and the shot! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He goes long. It's a brilliant interception. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. All Black catches it safely. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimmich. Referee's given a throw. Hakimi. That has put a stop to that. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marquinhos. And the weighted pass. Dinks one in. Real chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So now the difference is 3. Has a pop! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Dybala. Shapes to shoot! Keeper's got his work done.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And he just whacks it away. Kane. Now it's Kane. Done very well to intervene. Hits one! And in it goes!
Pontevedra are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nicely controlled. The Fry just wouldn't be beaten there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Messi. And it's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ball's out on the left now. Kimmich. Hernandez. That's it! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's played forward. Messi. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He gets past his man. Messi looking to run onto it. Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It's come through. Mbappe! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Pontevedra have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Not offside that time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Kovacic drives it forward. Mbappe. And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rodri. Isak. First quarter of an hour gone.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Played back in. Rice drives it forward. Some good stubborn defending there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Out towards the flank. Rice brings it forward. De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Isak with a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Isak really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Rodri. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Bruyne. Battles to win it back. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. De Ligt. Rice, still rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Benzema. And here's Benzema! Benzema! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good ball, shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! The Bruyne plays it forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Benzema, he's had a shot! He'll try from distance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alaba. Tar. Rodri. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Rodri. Salah. Oh, what a... hits one! And in it goes! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A real chance to break. He's got options out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Quick ball forward. What a throw in. Tar. What are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Benzema is the guilty party there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tar. Rodri. Gets it, has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Isak really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Last-ditch defending, goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Ball's gone out of play. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And the ball's come out!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
This could fall anywhere. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. There's a gathered ground, and they are clearly concerned. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Alaba with a real chance here. He's having a go. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Defender's on the back foot. Jota. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Rodri. Tar gets into a dangerous position. He's through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuse. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Towering header! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
Dembele did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Savic drives it forward. Vinicius Junior. Calhanoglu turns and goes back. Savic. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Robertson gets into some space, and it's Conte. Marco Verratti. And here's Trippier. Marco Verratti. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Marquinhos can hoist it clear. Çalhanoğlu gets it back. Defenders on the back foot. Marco Verratti. Trippier. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Conte. Conte chooses to go back. It's a great ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Savic goes up and over. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. Dembele. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Robertson. Conte. Marco Verratti. Conte. Over to the left. Timely intervention. Looking to break out here. Well weighted. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good. And shoots! Not offside that time. Marco Verratti. Referee's given a throw. Conte. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. And now the breakaway.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Marco Verratti. Oh, it's Dembele. Shot! He's gone for it! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's Kane! Good save, keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Robertson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kimmich. Dashing forward at pace. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Kane with a shot! We hit half-time. So there you have it. A close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cut out in the nick of time. Trippier. It is quite a run he's making here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's dealt with that well. He can get that clear. Gets the better of his man. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Look at the defender bombing forward. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. He gets past his man. What a ball this has turned out to be. Dembele, and here's Dembele. Fence has got rid of that. Trippier, Verratti. Savic. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's on his way. Marco Verratti. Chance! Conte, it's a brilliant interception. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Verratti. And now goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Breaks on here. Çalhanoğlu into the last quarter of an hour. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. He's had that put on a plate. Çalhanoğlu tries to stroke it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. João Cancelo. João Cancelo goes looking. Coman. João Cancelo. Vinicius Junior. Going through. A chance! Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, it's an inspired sub. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It out of harm's way. Played out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Davis, and help's available out wide. He's in! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
To Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Defenders on the back foot.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them. Benzema is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the potential here for the first... De Bruyne! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hernandez. Kovacic. So it is still 0-0. Oh, his big chance! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And now they can launch a counter. He's through, it's one-on-one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Calhanoglu, Vinicius Junior. Kovacic. Calhanoglu. Kimmich. Looking to get within range. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to make a great save.
Vinicius Junior sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Forward it goes. Jota. Benzema. It's Benzema! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. That's a foul. It's not the decision for the referee. Marquinhos tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Brought forward. What does he try for? And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Mile really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And they've been caught out here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it out to the wing. Jota. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Looking to hit the front line. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. De Ligt can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior. Goes for it! Vinicius Junior plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Kovacic. Looks to thread it through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Interesting half. Gets his head to it! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very...
Vinicius Junior! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely what...
Oh, goes for goal! And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed.
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Benzema. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich plays it forward, and the counter is on. He could be in here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Vinicius Junior. Çalhanoğlu, Kovacic. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets the ball, tries a shot! In for the pieces! They've done it! Sommer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Kimmich does well there, alert. Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. Jota. Now it's Benzema. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kovacic. Vinicius Junior. Could be a chance here. It's Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hernandez. He's there to receive it. Hits one! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, De Mayo are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He gets past his man. Has a pop. He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a fresh...
Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Finish. Real chance! And in it goes! An act of charity gratefully received. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Has a goal! It's broken loop, and they've been caught out here. Time to deliver.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final 5 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Hoists it forward.
Well, De Mayo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's got away. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bernardo Silva gets it back. And time is up. A shortcomings on either side. It was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.